In this short video, I'm going to show you how to navigate through the eCampus site for our particular class. In this case, what you'll be seeing is me logged on as a demo user, which is so you can see it from a student's point of view. In this particular case, when I log on as a student, what I see is only one class listed. In your case, you will see all of your classes listed under My Courses. In this particular case, there's just the one, which is dsgn 293F. That series of numbers before dsgn is just the CRN number. You can disregard that for now. You'll figure out what CRN numbers are later. But for our purposes, just look for dsgn 293F. And when you click on that, that'll take you to the course-specific page for our class, the Interdisciplinary Design dsgn 293F. Once we get there, you'll have the home page. That's the first thing that you should see. And when you log on here, it will show you the My Announcements, My Tasks, Things That Need Attention, your My Calendar, and Things to Do. Now, anytime that either myself or Craig Nelson adds something as an announcement, like something you need to do in class, it will show up here under My Announcements. Any of your assignments that are due or when tests are coming up, it'll show up under My Calendar. Things that you need to do, things that need attention, and when specific due dates are all listed under the My Calendar, the My Task, and Needs Attention. Now, this particular site or page, the home page, it's not going to get you immediate access to the particular assignments. You will find links to those located on the left-hand side of the screen. So, on the left-hand side of the screen, there's the home page button, and then there's a button for information, content, calendar, discussions, groups, tools, and help. For the most part in our class, we'll use the home page, information, content, and calendar. And then down at the bottom on the left-hand side of the screen is where your groups are listed. Now, as we've discussed in class several times, you are going to do a group project. On your particular eCampus site, you will only see the group listed that you have been assigned to in the class. Here there are 12 shown up, and that is all of the groups that exist for the class. But if you have been assigned to the WVU Mountaineer Football Group, that is the only one that you will see. Now, if you click on Information for our class, there will be the syllabus, there will be you'll see the textbook, a link to the course calendar, and the preliminary calendar that I have uploaded, and you will get you have received a copy of that on the first day of class. But just in case you lose it or need to print a new copy of it, that preliminary calendar is on eCampus, and that will show up as a PDF. The syllabus as well has been uploaded as a PDF. So if you need another copy, you can feel free to download the PDF and print it out again. Now, what it shows here, the textbook, that is only for informational purposes. It is not a link to the actual textbook. You cannot buy the textbook from this site. It is just there for informational purposes. Now, if you click on content, that is the thing that is going to give you the most information. This is where video tutorials are posted, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. This particular tutorial that I'm doing right now is going to be in the eCampus tutorials folder. And if I hit the back button, that'll take us back to the content page where your tests and quizzes will be. If we're doing a participation assignment, that is under the participation folder. The first one that we're going to do is What is Design? You find that in the participation folder. If we go back to the content page, lecture slides and notes are posted here. All of the eCampus readings are here. Specific information for the Designing a Dinner project is located here. That is just general information for the project. That is not where you will submit assignments or find group-specific information. In here, on content, you will not see all of the folders as I see them here. You will only see the one that is specific to your group. So if I click on the WVU Mountaineer Football Group folder, if that was the group I was in, that would then take you to a link to the project packet which you have received. But if you want another copy of that, feel free to download and print a copy of that here. And there will also be links to the specific assignments that you will be working on. Right now, you only see assignment 1 listed because that is the first one that is due. I will create another tutorial to show you how to navigate through and do an actual assignment. But for now, that is pretty much what you need to know on how to find the specific folders for this class. Now let me just show you the calendar for a second. And right now the calendar is not showing much information, but if I just go to Teacher View and show you what my calendar looks like, this will give you a better idea of what things will look like. Now when you're in your calendar, you will see all of your assignments that are due in this class, but potentially also in other classes that might be using this new Learn 9 system. So we can see that we have an assignment due on Wednesday the 21st, there's something due on the 23rd, something due on the 30th, and then for one of my other classes, I had something due on September 4th. So that is a brief, well, not so brief, now we're almost at 7 minutes. That is an introduction to our eCampus page for this class. If you have any questions, either send me an email. I am Dr. Billy Plyler. You can send me an email, or you can send Craig Nelson an email, or see us in class if you have any questions specific to how to find stuff in eCampus.